Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this practice. We'll get started in a couple minutes. So welcome to this Vinyasa flow. My name is Ligia. This class is going to be a multi-level practice. So it doesn't matter if you're new to yoga or if you're an advanced practitioner. This class is going to be focused on everyone enjoying the practice, everybody enjoying the breath and the movement. Vinyasa flow usually consists of different sequences in which we connect the movement to the breath. That is what Vinyasa means. It means connection to movement and breath. So be very mindful of how you move, be very mindful of how you breathe, and take it at your own pace. If you need to stop, you remember you can always go into a child's pose. So we're going to go ahead and start by standing. Relax the hands to the sides of the body. Into mountain pose, Tadasana. This pose in which we completely enjoy our presence, standing tall. So feel that your legs are engaged, your feet are hip width distance, allowing the hips to be directly over the knees and the knees right over the heels. Hands come on each side of the body. Relax the fingers. Make sure you're not tilting your hips back or forward. Allow your hips to find a neutral space. And close your eyes. As you take Tadasana, let your shoulders relax away from your ears, reaching down with your fingertips. The crown of the head rises as the hips completely find their neutral spot. And you engage the legs so that your kneecaps rise a little. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently inhale and reach the hands up. Bring the palms together. Allow your ribcage to rise away from the hips. Tuck in the belly button and exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Press your thumbs into the sternum and focus on an intention for your practice. What do you wish to send your energy to? Who do you wish to send your energy to? Or is there a situation or goal that you want to focus on? Whatever your intention is, bring it to this moment. Visualize it. Breathe into it. We're going to open this practice chanting the mantra Om. Inhale. Gently inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. And exhale, interlace the elbows here. Move towards the right, breathing into the left rib cage, engaging your legs down, gazing over to the left. Make sure your belly is still contracted and that you're not pushing the hips back. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Stretching the side of the body. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the knees and relax the upper body forward, keeping the elbows engaged and interlaced. Feel the stretch coming from the back of the legs into the glutes, and shift the weight slightly into the toes. Point the crown of the head down and gently sway from side to side. Cup the hands underneath you. Inhale, half lift the heart, keep the knees bent, and relax your ribcage into your quads as you sit in an imaginary chair. Reach the hands forward, shoulders rotate outwards, and the crown of the head wants to reach in the opposite direction of your hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, bring the hands underneath the knees, straight back. Interlace the elbows. Exhale, fall forward one more time. Bend the knees and inhale, begin to rise all the way up into standing, keeping the elbows interlaced. Exhale there. Inhale, hands reach up. And exhale, forward fold, straight arms, straight legs. Inhale, half lift. Bend the knees, press the palms into the earth, and shoot the left leg back into a runner's lunge. Inhale here. Hold this runner's lunge for a couple breaths. Try to keep the chest away from the hips, lengthening the spine forward and pushing back into that left heel. Press the palms into the mat. Arch the upper back as you slide the right foot back. And exhale, lower down, chin, chest, and chin all the way down. Hold this pose for a couple breaths. Keep the core engaged. Press into the hands, and as you inhale, lift up into upward facing dog, making sure that your knees are hovering over the floor. You're not relaxing the knees on the floor. And exhale, come back into the floor, pressing into a child's pose. Keep the arms straight, keep the elbows away from the floor. Externally rotate the shoulders. And breathe there. Inhale and exhale. And find your way back. This time, tuck in the toes and find a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings for the first downward facing dog. Press into the fingers and press into the heels. Find stillness in the downward facing dog, trying to lift the hips high. Gaze into your belly or your knees. Make sure the knees are aligned, pointing forward, and that the shin bones are pushing back into the calves. Inhale, gaze in between the hands. And step one foot at a time, bending the knees until you come back into stepping your feet hip width distance. Inhale, lift and rest the rib cage on the quads. Reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, bringing strength into the legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the hands one more time. Take the breath and the inhale as you point the palms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press the palms into the mat and shoot the right leg back. Bring the hands on each side of the foot and find a runner's lunge here, cupping the hands. Don't let the chest drop onto the leg. Try to lift up. Nice straight back leg. Hold. Breathe here. Press the palms into the mat. Arch the upper back and slide that left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. This time, if you have it in your practice, lower down, straight legs, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Do not rush. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale there. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, we're going to raise the right leg up and back. Keep the foot pointed or flex. That's your choice. If you choose to point it, try to keep the hips at the same height. If you choose to flex, try to keep the toes pointing down. With the exhale, bring that foot outside the right hand. Hold it there. Open the hip. Inhale here and exhale, drop the knee. On the left side, open the heart. Breathe it out. Tuck the toes on the left leg, lift the leg off the floor, and bring that right foot up and over the left. Press and open up into a side plank with the back supported foot. Exhale, bring both hands back down, find your plank, and go into downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and step that left foot outside the left hand. Hold that there, inhale there. And exhale, drop the knee. Open the heart. Breathe gently. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Tuck the toes on the right leg. Lift the knee off the floor. Inhale here. And gently slide that left leg back and over. Press the foot on the right side, completely on the mat, and come into a side plank with a supported back leg. Inhale. And exhale, come back down. Find your plank, lower down, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, slowly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale there. Let your heart reach down. Keep the elbows straight, pressing equally into the hands. And allow your feet to come into hip width distance, making sure that the pinky toe is in line with the outer edge of the foot. The knees are pointing forward. Inhale, gaze forward, and baby step your feet until they come in between your hands. keeping the toes together on this stance. Bend the knees and inhale, come into Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale and exhale there. Sink into the pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, and exhale, forward fold all the way. Inhale, half lift. Reach the heart forward, hips back. Press the hands into the mat, and here you can either step or jump into a plank and go straight into downward facing dog. Breathe there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Stay there, just opening up, opening up. And with the exhale, bring that foot, point it towards the right. Place the foot in between the hand and the other foot. Press both feet into the mat and open up into a side plank with the left foot reaching towards the side. Exhale, bring both hands back. Bring that foot up back to the sky. And exhale, step it forward in between two hands. Find a runner's lunge, and with the inhale, rise up into a high lunge and hold that for 3 breaths. Finding a 90-degree angle on the front leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands back to the mat. Step the right foot forward. Toes together, forward fold, exhale. Bend the knees and inhale, come into a chair pose, making sure the low back is straight. You don't want the low back to arch too much. Hold. Inhale and exhale there. And inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lift your heart. Allow the crown of the head to move forward in space. Press the palms on the mat and step or jump into a plank. Go straight into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Keep the shoulders pointing down. Think about the right hip going over the left. Inhale. And exhale, swipe that foot. Point it outside. Twist the other foot so that both feet are on the ground, and inhale, open up into a side plank with a supported right leg. Reach up into the left hand. The left hand is engaged and strong, energy running through the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes back down. Reach that right foot up and back. Inhale there. And exhale, step that foot in between the two hands. Keep the right knee bent. And inhale, come into high lunge. Hold for 3 breaths. 1, 2. Tuck in the core muscles. Don't let the hips push back. Think about closing the rib cage so that you're strong in the pose. Exhale, bring the hands onto the front of the mat on each side of the foot and step the left foot forward, toes together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, come all the way up into Utkatasana. And this time, knees, chin, and chest lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath there. Feeling your complete alignment in the downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the right leg up and rises. Exhale, step it forward. Come into a runner's lunge and inhale, come into a high lunge. Hold for 1, 2, and 3. Drop the back heel. Find a 45-degree angle and open up into a warrior 2, keeping the hands at the same height. Reaching in opposite directions with both hands. Sink into the warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. Inhale, slide back the left hand into the left leg and open up. Hold that. Inhale. Tuck in your core. Think about the space in between your ribcage closing. And exhale, bend that right knee. Reach forward in space so that your right hand goes over the foot in a diagonal and find Ardha Chandrasana. Lifting the left hand up, engaging the leg on the left, pressing into the foot as if you were standing on a wall and opening the heart here. You can gaze up into the hand or you can look down into the hand. Whatever makes your neck feel less tense. Inhale here. Bend the knee and shoot that foot back. Find warrior 2. If you need to correct your stance, go right ahead. Just make sure the back foot, the arch is in line with the front heel. Warrior 2, inhale. Inhale. And exhale there. Keeping the right knee bent, inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, find your plank. From your plank, go into forearm plank, and we're going to hold it for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, and 3. Drop the hips. Find a Sphinx Pose, pressing the hands shoulder width distance on the elbows and pressing the tops of the feet. Open up. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, relax the neck. Interlace the hands. Tuck the toes and find Dolphin Pose, relaxing the neck and walking the feet forward as far as they can go. Relax the head here. Press into the elbows, lift the hips up. And gently lower the knees down. Find a child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Slide the hands back, and from here, find your downward facing dog. Breathing. Feeling the breath moving through the body, allowing everything to just settle into place. Gently inhale the left leg up and back. Hold that. And exhale, step the foot forward in between the 2 hands. Inhale, come into high lunge. Hold it for 3 breaths. 1. Breathing. 2. Sink into the legs so that the 90-degree angle on the front leg holds. 4. And 5. Open up. Drop the back heel. Find warrior 2. Same height on both hands. Allow the hands to reach into opposite directions as you relax the shoulders. But don't think that your hands, just because your shoulders are relaxed, are wobbly. Your hands are still strong. Pushing out into the outer edge of the back foot, tucking in the belly so that you feel that you're strong and not pushing your glutes out. Straighten the front leg. Slide the right hand back. Inhale, reach. Reach. Hold that. Keep opening the side body. Don't let the right hand just fall on the leg. Allow it to slide. And exhale, bend the knee. Reach forward with that left hand all the way forward over your foot and find Ardha Chandrasana. Trying to keep one hip over the other, opening the heart here, gazing up into the hand or down into the other hand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knee, shoot the foot back into Warrior 2. If you need to readjust the stance, go ahead. Slide that hand back. Go into reverse warrior. Inhale here. And exhale, cartwheel the hands back down. Find a plank. From your plank, find forearm plank. Interlace the fingers and we're going to move from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold for 3 long breaths. Don't let your hips fall and protract your shoulders. And exhale, bring the hips down. Bring the hands into Sphinx Pose. Press the toes together, tops of the feet press into the mat and lift the heart. Exhale, lower the chest. Reach the hands out. And then swim them back, pressing the reverse of the palms on the mat, bringing the forehead on the floor. We're going to push the hips, pubic bone, and tops of the feet into the floor. And with the inhale, we're going to lift the chin, forehead, chest, and push the palms back into the mat. And then inhale, lift the legs up. Hold for 1, 2, and 3. Lower down. Bring one hand over the other. Rest your forehead on the hands. Move the hips from side to side. We're going to go ahead and repeat that. Bring the hands back. Reverse the palms on the mat. Reach, lift. For 1, 2, 3, and exhale down. Slide the hands under. Roll yourself up. Slide into upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Relax the head and the neck. Allow your breath to feel comfortable. Bend the knees. And you're going to hop to bring the feet outside the hands. Once you land, exhale, lower the hips. Press the elbows inside the knees and open the heart here. Pushing the tailbone down. Hold. With the right hand, you're going to reach, bringing the elbow inside the knee. Reach out and inhale, open up through the left. Open up. If it's possible for you, you can interlace the hands behind you and open the heart more there. Relax. Lift the hips up. Bring the feet parallel to the edges of the mat and relax your head. Glide yourself from side to side. One more time, open up the feet if you need to. Open them more. Lower down, Malasana Pose, keeping the hips pointing down, straight back, tailbone pointing down. Reach, connect the shoulder to the knee, open up towards the right. You can stay here or you can interlace behind you. Whatever you choose, choose something where your breath can be controlled and calm. Exhale, bring the hands in. Lift the hips up, parallel the feet to the mat. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Bend the knees and relax. Exhale, grooving and moving from side to side. From here, lift up the heart. Lower back down into Malasana Pose. From this Malasana, hold and reach the hands forward. Interlace the fingers. Push forward into an imaginary wall. Lift the hips up. Press the hands inside the feet. Bend the knees and jump back into a plank. And lower down, Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hold it there. Keep opening the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Press the right hand into the mat. Turn into the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, lift into a side plank. Hold. And lift the leg off if you need, if you want. Bend the knee, open up the hips. Push outwards with the hips. Reach forward the left hand. And exhale, bring the hand back to the floor. Other side, turn and open. First, both feet together. Then try to challenge yourself into lifting one foot off the floor. And then turn that foot, point it down. Reach over. Exhale, hands come into the mat. Chaturanga all the way to the floor. Exhale. Press the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Spread the arms towards the side. Bring the right ear to the floor. Move the hips from side to side. Lift the left leg off the floor. Bend the knee and twist. Change sides. Left ear on the mat. Lift the right leg up. Bend the knee. Open up. Come back to center. Slide the hands under. Half lift, baby cobra, and then slide the hands forward into a Sphinx Pose. Press the feet into the mat and lift the heart. Stay here. Now stretch the hands forward and bring the knees bent. Relax the head and begin to walk the hands back so far that you can probably reach the head with the feet. And exhale, lower. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Open the arms out and bring the reverse of your palms into the mat, coming back into Shavasana, Locust Pose. Slide the shoulders back, press into the reverse of the palms and lift the heart. Lift the legs and hold for 1, 2, and 3. Relax. We're going to do that 2 more times. Begin by ripping off the chin, the chest, the rib cage. Press into the palms, lift. Strong core. And exhale, lower. Last one. Shoulders back, inhale, lift. Hold it. This time, hold the hands forward. 1, 2, 3, and relax. We're going to bend the knees, separate them hip width distance. Take the tops of the feet. You can take the tops of the feet or the ankles. And when we inhale, you're going to keep the shoulders rotated back, keep the arms straight, and push the feet into the arms as you lift the heart. Inhale, engage the legs. Breathe. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale down. We're going to do that one more time. Keep the heart open. Keep the breath flowing. One more time. Engage the legs. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, and 3. Lower down. Relax. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and inhale, lift. Upward facing dog. Exhale, go into a child's pose. Relaxing there. Reconnecting to your breath. Move the hands towards the right and press the left palm over the right. Breathe into the left rib cage. And move the hands towards the left. Place the right palm over the left. Breathe into the right rib cage. Reach the hands forward. And we're going to go into a series of cat-cows, just allowing the spine to relax. Inhale, lift the chin, heart. Drop the belly. Push the glutes up. Exhale, arch the upper back, gaze into your belly button, tuck in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And from here, reach the hands forward. Keep the hips over the knees and drop into a puppy pose, relaxing the forehead on the mat or the chin. With the idea of bringing the heart as deep as it can go. If there's any pinching inside the shoulders, please separate the hands a little bit more. Gently slide back into tabletop position. Tuck the toes and find your downward facing dog one more time. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Come into a high lunge. Find your high lunge. Exhale, reach forward. Parallel the spine to the floor. And bring the right hand to the mat. Reach up the left hand up, left leg up, half moon. And this time we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit more. You can stay here or you can bend the knee, press the foot into the hand, and open up. Opening the heart. Release the leg. Exhale, gaze down and shoot the leg back. Find warrior 2 gently as you lift the hands. Inhale. Warrior 2. Nice controlled breath. Do not rush through these poses. Try to find stability in your breath. Straighten the front leg. Reverse the warrior, sliding the left hand back. Opening the side body. And exhale, hands come back down. Find a plank. Lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises with the breath. Exhale, step it forward. Runner's lunge first. Adjust the legs, 90-degree angle on the front leg. The back heel is pushing back. And inhale, rise up into a high lunge. Deepen into the high lunge. Lift the heart as the legs sink. And exhale, parallel the spine to the floor. Keep pushing into that back heel. Do not lose the strength on your legs. Reach forward with the left hand. Lift up the right leg and come into half moon. Breathe it out. Hold the pose. Trying to glide one hip over the other, opening the heart. And if you want an extra challenge, bend the knee. Take the top of the foot with your hand and kick the foot into the hand as you roll the shoulder open. Inhale. Exhale, keep opening the heart. Where does your head go? Your head, you can turn your gaze down or up depending on how your neck feels. Keep the bottom leg straight and gently gaze down. Release, bend the front knee. Shoot that back foot back, 45-degree angle, and find warrior two. Gentle landing. Do not land like a rock. Land gracefully and calmly with the breath. Tuck in the tailbone. Don't let the hips point out. Relax the shoulders. You can rotate the palms facing up. Relax the shoulders and then just rotate the wrists back down. Straighten the front leg. And with the right hand, reach back into a reverse warrior. Inhale here. Inhale. Just glide that hand back. Don't drop it, glide it. And exhale. Come to plank. Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze in between the hands. Bend the knees. And you can either step to bringing both knees down and sitting, or you can jump very gently to land on the top of your feet. And relax there. Relax the palms facing up. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Reconnect to that flow of the breath. Gently bring the hands on each side of the legs, making sure that the knees are a little bit more forward than the hands. And we're going to do a little bit of pressing to engage our core and side muscles. So first off, option one is that you bend forward. You lift and you bring the knees to the heart and drop. You do 5 repetitions. Let's all do it together. 1, 2, engage the core and try to arch the upper back. 4 and 5, drop it. Interlace the palms, rotate the palms forward. Reverse the palms, bring the knuckles together and stretch the top of the wrists. We're going to do it one more time. This time we're going to hold it. So either you stay here and you hold here, or you can try to go to Malasana, floating. Whatever you choose to do is perfect. There's no right or wrong. There's no more advanced or less advanced. It's just whatever your energy is feeling at this moment. The idea of this pose is also that you feel the whole side of your torso engaging, that you could push the shoulders in, arching the upper back. allowing the strength to come from there and the core being strongly engaged. Let's go. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. I lied, it's 4 and 5. When you have less expectations, you just flow. Open the arms out. Internally rotate and interlace the hands behind you as you open the heart. And relax the chin to the chest. Slightly move from side to side. And with the exhale, forward fold into a child's pose. Inhale, lift up. And release, exhale. Separate the knees hip width distance and rise up into your knees as you press the feet also into hip width distance. Hold the low back. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, push the hips forward and relax the head. That's option 1. Option 2, you can go full on into your Ustrasana Camel Pose. Being very mindful of how your hips are moving forward in space. Taking care of your low back, spreading the chest and the rib cage open. With the exhale, come back up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Close the knees. Relax the palms facing up and close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands on each side of the feet. Cross one foot over the other. You can just do it like this, or you can lift up, cross, and sit. Stretch the legs in front of you. Keep the toes together. Find your sit bones. Engage the legs, pressing the feet as if they were pushing a wall. Inhale here. And you walk the hands forward, as far forward as you can go without arching your back. Lifting. Lengthening the spine and hold. Think about the legs pressing down into the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach the hands up. Press the legs down, reach the spine upwards. Hold. Point the arms forward and arch the upper back as you begin to roll yourself down into laying down. Reach the hands overhead and bring the knees to the heart. Move the knees from side to side, interlace the elbows here. Open the arms now to the sides and let your knees fall towards the left. If you've been in my classes before, you'll know that I always do this movement. It's just so nice for the low back and the nervous system to release tension. So I highly recommend this spinal twist when you wake up or before you go to bed. It's not just that our spine is tense from physical activity, but it can also be tense from emotional activity. Having too much pressure or thinking about too many things give us tension that goes into our nervous system. And we have a lot of nervous system roots right here, like a horse's tail, connecting. Open the arms out, let the knees fall towards the left. Inhale and exhale. And finally come into Shavasana. Straighten the legs towards the sides. Bring the palms on each side of the hips with the palms facing up and relax there. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let your breath move gently. Relax to this present moment, feeling stability and energy. Gently begin to wake up your body, interlacing the fingers, reaching up, pointing the toes forward. Bend the knees and bring the knees to the heart. Roll yourself towards the right, keeping your eyes closed, coming to a fetal pose. And gently begin to find yourself up to sitting. Bring one heel in front of the other and press the palms together, resting the thumbs into your sternum or chest. Gently bow down your chin and think about the intention you set before this practice. Bring it to the present. Trust that your energy will be directed to wherever you want to manifest it. And with this, we will end the practice chanting Om. Inhale. Exhale. Om. Bring the palms to the height of the forehead. Let our thoughts be pure. Gently rest the hands into your lips so that our words are true, and into our hearts so our feelings are positive. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you move, that you sweat, that you release. Thank you, Richard, for joining. Thank you so much. I really hope that this is something that you enjoyed, and that anytime that you need to release any kind of negative emotions, you can go right into your mat and just flow and breathe. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and I'll see you next time. My name is Likia. Please join me in our classes. We have meditation, sound healing, and yoga flows. Have a beautiful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.